What up, world? What up, me? This is Drewize. Come back like this. Drewize Topics. Topic is this afternoon. I like to talk about relationships. A man and a woman. And the topic is in today's time. In modern time, relationships, love is a illusion. It's an illusion. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, back in them days, grandpa and grandma, you know, when grandpa and grandma hooked up, got together, got married, they loved each other. They've been with each other through their young life, their teenage years, their early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, late 30s. Throughout life, they grew old together. And sad to say, one of them passed away, and one of them became a widow and got back on the market again. Whatever. But grandma and grandpa days, that was real love. You know what I'm saying? That was a real relationship. That was a longevity, long marriage. Nowadays, this relationship nowadays and love nowadays is a illusion. It's illusion. It's a magic trick. It's not real. It's not. This is how I look at it. This is how I look at it, yo. Because marriage and nowadays, it's not lasting. It's not long term. Some marriages are, but it's rare. People are getting divorced in the beginning of the year of the month, that is January. Getting divorced. Divorce is high rate now. People are getting divorced. They stay married for like 3 days or 3 months and then getting divorced. Kim Kardashian, she got married to that basketball player, and she divorced him in 3 days. Marriage is not lasting. Love today is illusion. Illusion. Say it's not real. Now, on the woman's part, you can't do nothing for a man at all. But only way you could do something for a man is this: give him a child that some of us men are not ready for, not prepared for, do not want. We just hooked up with you just for sex reasons. Hooked up with you because they see we see you got a house and you got a car and you can able to get food in the house, stuff like that. You can't do nothing for a man but just give us a child that some of us do not want. You know what I'm saying? Give us a child. That's how I look at it. Because in today's time, a man could tell his woman that he been with for a long time, for like 5 years or 8 years. He been with that woman for a long time. A man could wake up the next morning and say, I don't love you no more. I don't care about you no more. I had sex with somebody yesterday or 2 days before last week in our house, and that's that. A woman can do the exact same thing. Wake up one morning and say, I don't love you no more. I don't care about you no more. I have sex with another man yesterday and the day before and last week. So, love is an illusion. It's an illusion, in today's time. Relationships is not lasting, it's not, So when I see these young, like people my age or whoever it is, holding hands and hugged up, I say, oh my God, what I'm saying? Y'all go fall in love. The next minute, y'all don't love each other anymore. This is life. This is life in today's time. You know what I'm saying? This is how I look at it. I mean, I'm not trying to offend you women out there or nothing like that, but you cannot do for a man but just open up your legs and let him go to town on you, and you could just give him a child. That's it. That he's not ready for, that he's not prepared for, that he's not mentally ready for to take on a task of a responsibility. You know? Because, all honesty, if a man gets with a woman and this woman has kids and them kids don't belong to him, some of us men think this way. Oh, I see her, she got a house, she got a car, she get food stamps, you know, and I can have a place to stay for the winter time because it's cold out here, you know? That's using, you know what I'm saying? Using. And when you use a woman like that because she got a house and a car, she got money, she get food stamps or whatever, that's a bad omen. That is a bad omen. You know, in all honesty, when you see a woman, a mother that's in the grocery store that got a full cart of food, sometimes she maybe have 2 full carts of food. She's just not feeding herself and them kids. She feeding some man too, you know? For real. Love today in today's time is illusion. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. It tricks the eye. They say love is good. You know what I'm saying? Love is good for you. But love has a dark side. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that are faithful, the faithful women and the faithful men, some of them may be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Be crazy. You can be faithful all you want to, but some of you gotta have a problem in your got a mental issue. You crazy. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, this is how I look at it. And that's why women, young girls, young females, you know what I'm saying, call their baby fathers deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? In all honesty, well, I'm gonna talk about that next topic. How it's not worth it to call somebody a deadbeat. When you call your so-called baby father a deadbeat, you know, a deadbeat, it does not mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Them words don't mean anything. Deadbeat doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? That exact same man, you know, that exact same man, you call that man, that father, you a deadbeat. That father can sit up here and say this: I don't care. I don't care. That's not gonna hurt. That's not hurting my feelings. When you call me a deadbeat, that's not hurting my feelings. It's not gonna change my mind. It's not gonna change my heart. And you so-called women need to understand. You cannot force a father to take care of your children. You cannot do it. You cannot force somebody to take care of your children. Oh, he better take care of my children. Or you better, or you gonna pay me. You cannot force someone to take care of your children. You cannot do it. You so-called mothers that call your baby fathers a deadbeat from sun up to sundown and go around amongst your peers to talk to whoever say my baby father is this and that. He this and that. He this and that. You know? You can do all you want to. And that exact same person, because it happens. It happens. In this life, it happens. You can talk bad about that father to someone else, to some other female. That other female just might creep around with him without you knowing. Yeah. Did you know my baby father deadbeat? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah? That exact same woman that you telling all that negative to, she could creep around with your no good deadbeat baby father. She could creep around with him. This is real. It's true. You know what I'm saying? You know, you tell your friends that or whoever, they could sneak around and mess around and fool around. You know? Love today in today's time, in modern time. This is not 1960. This is not 1970. This is not 1950. This is not 1940. You know what I'm saying? This is not 1980. You know? Them days, grandma and grandpa, that was real love. You know what I'm saying? That was a real relationship. That was not no illusion love. You know what I'm saying? Today's time, in today's world, relationships, love is a illusion. It's illusion. It's not real. It tricks the eye. You know what I'm saying? It tricks your heart and stuff like that. I mean, for real, this is how I look at it. You may say, Drewize, you talking this way because you must have been hurt by a woman or something went wrong in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But it's none of that. You know what I'm saying? This is how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that. Because love today is not it's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's an illusion. And I don't understand something. When you listen to love songs by these R&B soul singers, they sing about love. Baby, I miss you. I can't live without you. Come back to me. And things like that. Do you know, you so-called R&B artists? Do you know, you so-called soul artists? Do you know that your wife or your girlfriend, you know, can mess around and say the exact same thing I said earlier? I don't love you no more. I don't care about you. I slept with the next man. You know what I'm saying? I gave him head and I slept with him in our house and we had sex the other day. You know? While you singing about love, you know what I'm saying? That exact same person could wake up and say, I don't love you no more. I don't care about you no more. Get out my house. I don't want to see you no more. Same way with the female artist. That man you with, you know, can say the exact same thing. You know what, man, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. You know what I'm saying? I don't love you no more. I don't care about you. I had sex with the other woman yesterday. Last week, you know what I'm saying? She gave me head and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Why you singing about love? Love today in today's world. There's no love in the world today that we live, that we dwell in this earth. On the earth and stuff like that, walk on this plane on earth. There's no love towards each other. So why are you singing about love and there's no love towards each other? There's no love, you know. There's no love in blacks. There's no love in whites. There's no love in India. There's no love in Samoans, and there's no love in Egyptian. There's no love in the Korean and the Asian and the Japanese and Chinese. Man, there's no love in today's world. You know what I'm saying? There's no love, you know. So, I mean, I just look at it like that. You know, I look at that. Love in today's world, relationships is a illusion. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the tricks the mind and tricks the eye and tricks the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. It's a magic trick. You know what I'm saying? For real, there's no love in today's world. Relationship is an illusion. Love is an illusion. You know? That's how I look at it. This is how I look at it, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I hate women. I like women. I love women. You know what I'm saying? I like the feel of a woman. You know? I like to, when I was in a relationship with a woman, I like to dish out care for a woman. Dish out love for a woman. Dish out performing sex on a woman, you know. I like that, you know. But in how I'm looking at it and what I see, and I kind of reflected on my life, how long when I've been coming up in the world and I've been dealing with women, you know, and I deal with women when I was in my teenage years, my early 20s, my mid 20s. And even in my late 20s, you know, I dealt with women and I see, you know what I'm saying, it's an illusion. You know what I'm saying? The relationship is not real. Relationship, love is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? It's an illusion, you know? So right now, I'm just rolling solo as a single man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense to me try to do friends with benefits. No, because if I try that, someone is going to develop feelings and stuff like that. Friends with benefits crap. You know what I'm saying? No. You know, I just be friends with women. You know, just be friends with them. You know, because I'm not getting no relationship anymore. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. Just like God said, it's not good for a man to be alone. You know what I'm saying? True. You know, but I'm going to talk about that in the other videos, whatever. But like I said, love today, relationship today is a illusion, a magic trick, not real. It's not the same back in grandpa and grandma. Them days with grandpa and grandma, that was real love. That was a real relationship. You know? Drewize Topics. You know what I'm saying? I am Drewize. You can post a comment about what I just said. If you like to, like, share, subscribe. Peace.